Before we talk about the greenskin leader I'd most like to see next, do check out my pinned comment down below. I have a mod linked called a minor greenskin overhaul, which is the best improvement to the greenskin faction that I have found, modifying them in such a way where they feel closer to the design and balance for Warhammer 2. Anyway, let's get into it. Warlord Grom the Paunch, or Grom the fucking Fatty, was not only the largest and most powerful goblin to have ever lived, but he also ranked up there with one of the greatest greenskin war bosses to have ever lived. Hyperbole, as a gobbo, that word just makes me angry, but I don't think so. It's Grom who's the only greenskin to ever have landed and managed a successful invasion of Ulthuan. He was able to bully orcs into submission and referred to himself in the third person. He was a young boss back in the day of the Broken Axe tribe, and he ate a portion of raw troll. Troll flesh regenerates, and Grom didn't cook the meat. The dude just wanted to eat some food raw, and when he did, that foul meat continued to regrow inside of him against the need to be digested by his own bodily functions. Instead of dying, Grom only grew in size. We'll talk more about that old fatty fat later, but man, he would be a great addition to the game. Before we jump into the game, remember that I spent a few turns building up my economy and rebuilding my armies before trying anything like fighting the Empire. Let's get right into it, and don't forget to leave a like and comment right down below if you want to see more tomorrow. Your episodes are powered by your Gobbo likes. Let's get to it. We is Gobbos, and we is Gobbo raiding right now. I've been raiding so much, I was able to get over 20,000 teeth. I would like to think that I've just been setting up shops here, implying that I'm here to provide dentistry, but actually I'm just taking your teeth and running away. So I've been doing that for a long time. I told you at the very end or during our previous part that I wanted to spend some time trying to focus on my overall economy. To do that, it does require me waiting around, and that isn't very interesting to watch, so I didn't want to really inflict that on all of you. I've been raiding a lot. The Empire has been fighting the undead over to the east. They're not doing very well. They're getting wiped out, which means I get to go jump in just a little while. I do have a third army now, and I won't be able to afford it unless I begin to sack all the time. Now, I've been working on technology. One person wanted to know why I was trying to get bigger wheels, because it is for a chariot unit. Well, to let you know, you need it for other technology over here on this portion of the tree, like heavy metal or red paint, or over here, which is what I want, enormous loot cart. I want that, but I can't get it until I get bigger wheels. There's a lot of other things I want to get too, like private goblin workshops, but I need 2 tier 5 buildings in order to unlock it, and that takes a very long time, but I am very close to getting that goal. Like over here in Gobtropolis, I'm about to build that tier 5 building, but I need one more turn. Then I need over 5,840 teeth in order to build it. But once I do so, then we can begin to get really good technology for my goblins, which should hopefully change up our entire campaign, how it feels, and all of that. Now, I've got to be careful. We've got the Empire on the way, and I need to really figure out who I'm going to kill. I also have a few new heroes too. Now, what about you, Empire? How are you doing today? I suppose you're doing fine. You own 28 locations. You've been able to confederate quite a bit. You're fighting the Crooked Moon tribe. Sterland, you have only one friend. If I fight you, then yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Let's do that right now. Okay, the war does begin. Look at my new army. We do not have a name or backstory for our Goblin Great Shaman, but I thought it would be great to have that character in here. I got a new sub mod that, to me, really handles all of the weak points for the Greenskins. What they need, dramatically, more than any other type of skill, would be replenishment. They have numbers. You should never have to worry about numbers for goblins. I mean, they're meant to be crazy numerous. So it adds that in. And you need that. You really, really do if you want to be able to sustain any type of offensive, especially if you want to raid. Sure, you can raid if you want as a economic model, but if you can't replenish after a battle, you're done for. Anyway, I have that over here. I have Lightning Strike because I will need that, especially for a weaker army. We've got a lot of hill goblins, and I'll bring in some new heroes later to go help out. I've got 2 savage giants, 2 stone trolls, and 2 groups of doom diver catapults. Again, that's why I wanted to do that on my own for a period of time, because I wanted you to see new units and I wanted you to see me do new things. Okay, we're about to go attack that location in just a minute. I could wait for one turn if I want to get a pair of siege towers, which I think I do. I mean, look at my money shoot down. That did not take long. And I would very much like to get rid of Altdorf. That would mean a lot to me, getting rid of Altdorf. Okay, Skarsnik, I know that you're not doing well. We might need to confederate very soon. They'll probably want to. All right, let's go over here to, not the west, I want to, but again, I would need to confederate. Give me just a little bit of time. I'll head over here to Grunberg, but for now, we're going to Ubersreich. Actually, hold on. I'll let you go to Grunberg. You're weaker anyway. We'll easily take it. Oh, there I go. Okay, 12,000 teeth. I'll take that before I actually do anything else. So, back to raiding again, and because I've got more replenishment, guess what? I can actually raid and not get killed. Okay, upkeep down by 5%. That's really powerful. And you are ranked 26 right now. I'm going to give you... We need WA for sure. We need a WA. I'm going to give you hard to hit. I don't want people hitting you. But here is a new character, Butt Eds. I got a Black Orc Big Boss. We have over here, Measured Rage, minus 10% to Vigor Loss Reduction. 2 points over here into Sharpened Choppas. 20% to Weapon Strength only when we're attacking, which is very orky. Bring it down, plus 20 when fighting large units, really good too. Then over here, Battle Leader, he'll lose, or they'll lose, 4 melee defense, but they'll gain 8 melee attack, which is really not too bad. I mean, if we're all about damage, that could be quite handy, you know. Then over here, we've got Battle Drills, which I'm also going to pick up because, again, we could use more melee defense. Plus 4 will help counteract any issues we have. And done. And his name is Butt Eds. We got Beavis over here and Butt Eds over here. Now, Tenet, let's get you over to a different area. That area being Ubersreich. It'll take one more turn, but we'll do that in one more turn. Let them come on by. And Altdorf, I've got to break down your walls. I mean, Beavis is very good at what he does. We've got a lot of points in every little thing. And I think I'm done for right now. Yeah, I am done for right now. I do want to build up a better garrison. And over here, I can't use up any of my population growth. All right, I can get a lot. Effigy of the Big Wah. Effigy of the Spider God. Oh, it'll actually spawn in a Ragnarok Spider at my capital. That's really cool. I can't afford that right now, but that's really cool. But we'll actually pick up Effigy of the Bad Moon. My goblins will be cheaper. We'll have a higher ambush chance. We'll be unspottable for all night goblin units. Very good. Stalk for all cav and infantry units too. Yeah, we'll grab that. I've got the T for it. I've got the economic backing for that. Okay, now we can end our turn. Yeah, over 20,000 teeth was gained, but it took me a while to get there. And I've got walls that will follow me. I'm not going to let them just get destroyed. Well, all right, let me back up. I will, but I won't do it all the time intentionally. It may just happen, like another army may come by and destroy them. But I think a good goal for us would be to potentially destroy Reichland. If we can get rid of Reichland, I'll be a much happier Gobbo. They own a lot of land, so I feel like that is a really strong goal, and we could focus on that goal. The Mad Brothers, huh? Huh, interesting. 3 brothers that have been thought dead alongside their parents in a famine long ago have returned to Reichland. It seems like they went mad with the death of their parents. Interesting. So there's a powerful undead army over in Reichland. Here's Ugg Blackbog, which is a great orc name. Ugg. Alright, so we got one new character. Come on down, go attack their garrison. I'll bring you in later. Good job, now you're rank 8. We'll put a point over here into Woundmaker and Deadly Blade. I'll let you keep your big choppa. How about that? I know, I'm very kind. Okay. Let's go back in. Oh, I'm gonna take it over. It belongs to me now. Sure. What else do I need over here? Obedience is going down with that building. I don't like that at all. I'll need a lot more public order while I'm conquering out here. All right, there's another swindler. Let's make sure that we have that everywhere. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, I just had to be sure. And you ranked up at level 27. That's very powerful. We still need our Wa. Let's get hard to hit. I mean, look at our stats now. We're becoming more powerful, finally. Oh, look. Look who's over here. Would that be the powerful army? I have no idea, but anyway. We're going to Ubersreich. Oh, it is. Yeah, there's 3 of them. What the hell? I wonder what triggered that. And look who's here. a Way Stalker, a Thane, a Witch Hunter, Empire Captains, and a Bright Wizard. Wonder who those could be. They even have Halfling Rangers. Okay, well, we will need to fight that battle out, but check out these undead over here. Okay, so you belong to that faction. Interesting. Yeah, go wreak havoc for all I care, really. Huglug, come over here. We have a lot going on right now. I'm losing quite a bit. Finally, we can get our Gobbo Metropolis. Finally giving me private goblin workshops, a higher research rate, which we need because it does go down. Less upkeep for a few units. It's only marginal, so it only does so much. All right. Next, I want Humi Pins. We get more obedience for it, and I could use more obedience. And after that, let's go grab... Hold on, where is it? Right over here. Yeah, more income from all buildings, up by 10%. We'll take that. Beavis, continue to break down their walls. You need to. You just gotta. All right, we'll put a point over into elusive. Actually, we'll make it stalker to increase your line of sight. There we go. Yeah, whenever I added those new skills in a mid-game, save file, things got a little bit goofy with my ability points, but I think all is well. Yeah, over here, we're looking fine. I'm just going over all of what I've done, which isn't really that much. Okay, time for you to go into battle. Let's go. We have one battle over here in Flensburg. We're throwing a birthday party for one of our Greenskins, but we want to do it inside of their town. Here, I'm going to send you my RSVP. Hope you enjoy it. You should be getting it very soon. There we go. There it is. Oh my god. A bunch of goblins flying into a tower. See, orc logic tells you if you send enough gobbos to their death, eventually they'll break whatever you're hitting. And that's what we're doing right now. Oh my god. Awful. I'm letting our WA attack first. I want to keep my army preserved. We'll let the WA move in, then I'll move in. Maybe. Oh, they're charging right on in. They can lose as much as they want. There's an interesting modification where you can give control to the AI. Of course, they won't perform well, but you can do that. That can be very handy whenever you don't want to use your own WA in battle. Which for me, because of the UI, I don't really enjoy using all 40 unit cards. It's very sloppy, there's a lot going on. It's not like, let's say, Shogun 2, where you've got a very small amount of unit variety. But here's Sterland. Oh, we're about to make them all stirred up. That came out really weird. I'm not gonna take it back, but I'm just letting you know, that was pretty weird. So we're climbing up onto the walls right now. And my Doom Diver catapult is getting ready to destroy another fort tower. Once we take care of that, oh, we're gonna be so much better off. We won't lose nearly as many units. Now, what I've got to be mindful of is a mortar. That mortar can kill a lot of my units. They usually do. If you bring in a siege tower, but then you try to stuff in 2 to 3 groups at once, one shot at the base of that tower could wipe out half of your groups there. That could be 200 kills in just one barrage. So you've got to be very watchful about how you're doing things. And that fort tower, that tower is about to go down. Come on. I would hate to live in the Empire. I've been playing Mark of Chaos lately, and man, they really nailed the aesthetic and vibe of the Empire. They did such a good job doing that. The towns all felt like towns, and I don't know, it just felt very interesting and varied. Someone was like, yep, give it one coat of paint, and we'll call it a day. Only one. Can't afford more. We're the Empire. Greatest nation of humans in the world. But one coat of paint. Here's Sterland. 51 kills. What I would personally love to see, and I know that would be way too much work, even though it would be great, is a different aesthetic style for every single county of the Empire, depending on where they live. How cool would that be? They live in the marshlands, you see more homes adjusted to that type of motif and all that aesthetic. You get what I'm trying to say. All right, Halberds over here are getting hit by orc boys. All the while, I'm bringing in the big beat 'em up gang. We've got Zogoth, and Zogoth has made a few friends. He's got very good friends, by the way. They usually help him get his way. Our lore is that he's made his best friends only giants and trolls. So he's the leader, not because of his magical prowess, but because his friends are badasses. Or, sorry, did I say bad? I meant fat asses. Ugh. Kind of saggy, too. Very tragic. But anyway, our big, dumb, bald babies are now moving in. They're going to the front gate. Our trolls are as well. Once they break in, oh man, our enemies will be done for. We've got stone trolls. Not to be confused with stoned trolls. Those are over in the moot right now. Again, I thought it would be prudent for me to limit my own losses. And because of that awesome tweak over to the greenskins that I found, we actually have more replenishment for once, which is awesome. Because again, the greenskins need an overhaul. Pretty much everything in Warhammer 2 has some manner of increase to replenishment. If you don't have that, you just cannot compete. You've got to be so careful. Right now, I'm just trying to break down a portion of their wall to allow their units to move in. So I'm launching more of my own kind against that wall. And all the while, we could see how they're just taking a lot of damage. I'm having to use a bit more of a tactical overlay because we are fighting people who are wearing green uniforms, and we are also very green. But they're losing it, slowly but surely. I mean, imagine if I had just charged in. I would have lost a lot. Sure, I could have used my siege towers or whatever, but that mortar would have slammed right through our formations, whereas now, they're the ones in trouble. They're the ones getting creamed. Wait, did someone say cream?
The cream of the crop, baby!
Makes a lot more sense if you watched my Edgil campaign. I had a guy called Slambo. Slambo the Troll Slayer or some shit. Oh, here it comes now. The Aeronautical Corps. Yeah, we don't have a lot of veterans for good reason. You sign up and you die. The GOBIKAZE is a very deadly feature. Oh, they have chariots moving up too. Look at how many greenskins have died out here. Tragic. If only they all went for the gate, that would be a better call. Oh, there's that squig. It's like having someone's neighborhood dog at your front door, just trying to get in, and they're looking all sweet and nice, but if you open that door, they bite off your dick. Awful. That is a squig. 19 kills. See, they've got a crazy animation to where they keep propelling themselves forward, so they're very fragile. And when they do that, they get isolated. When they're isolated, they're easily focused down. So they're fun to use, but in terms of efficacy, they're limited in that. We've taken most of the walls now. Let's go look at their casualties. We've got, oh, we had over 4,000. We're at under 4,000 now. And we have broken the gate. Now, Zagoth, bring in your Pound'em crew. Oh yeah. Look at that swagger. Or that limp. I can't tell which one. Look at Zagoth. He's like, get him, boys, yeah! Fuck him up! You're just like hearing this high-pitched sound. Like, imagine you're some Imperial captain and you're like, damn, do I have tinnitus? Kill them! Now it's just a goblin. Here comes all the great swords. But they're not doing too well. And I've got confetti coming out of my units right now. No, actually, sorry, it's theirs. Itchy Nuisance. They have only 5 melee attack and everyone's just getting brought to Pound Town. Kind of lewd. I don't know if I should show you that much liquid being sprayed around the screen. But that's happening right now. Oh. Oh no. Oh God. He ate him. You're a monster. And a wizard. He's a beat wizard. Oh my God. It's just like a fucking MMA match that's completely one-sided. They're out of their weight class. Everyone's just getting pounded right now. Doesn't matter how good you are at grade sorting. So, I mean, like, so what? You've got a bigger sword than a normal guy. Doesn't matter. We've got big dick clubs. I mean, look at that. And that's how you kill a bunch of humans. All right, let's have a look. How many are left? Surprisingly, 50. Yeah, I moved Zagoth away from that, and over here we have some of their units now moving into the city proper. They're trying their best. They're getting in there. They're trying to weasel their way in, fighting a few Are those pistoliers? Outriders. Oh, you know how I feel about Outriders. A very deadly, deadly lot. And out over here, we've got some swordsmen who are left. Right down here, we've got an Empire captain, same guy, who's like, do I have tinnitus? You're half of a man. Half of what you used to be, pal. They have trolls too. Oh, that squig is rather evil looking. Look at it go. Come on, buddy, let's go. It's time for lunch. All right. Now I've got my own crew heading towards their town square. The idea is to go after their mortar and their other outriders. 174 kills. Who's calling your shots? They're like, we're just getting lucky, that's all. It's going. Crazy what's able to happen in a Total War game. All the little detail and whatnot. Ooh, that is some hefty damage. Maybe they didn't get me. It's like that situation where there's a bunch of smoke and it clears and they're like, did we get him? And then it just clears and they're like, oh shit, no, you got no one, you're just dead. Much like that, yeah. Itchy Nuisance is a great spell. And they're all breaking now. We've won the battle. We've taken them out. Let's get out of here. Now that was a really good win. My WA took a lot of damage, but hey, they were meant to. That's really what they're here for. Now I'm going to sack again. I can't just loot and occupy. I won't be able to pay my bills. And we orcs, we have a lot of bills. We party hardy. Okay, rank 10 for you. You did a great job, by the way. Very proud of you. We could use more magic. Sure. More magic is always quite handy. Gork will fix it. A decent ability. But I think what I want for right now would be Bellower. I want to make sure that everyone around me has more leadership. Look at that. Not one gobbo my main army died. Okay, little WA, if you want to go over here and do your thing, feel free to do so. Hopefully it goes well for you. Alright, we took over that location. And over here, we've got to go into Uber's Reich. What's over here? The Swords of Ulrich. Ah, okay. They can summon a group of them. Let's go fight here. Sure. Here's a battle where we finally get to ambush our enemies again. Let's have a look at what they have over here. The Uber's Reich 5. You're not very Uber. More of a rake. Uber rakes? Yeah, maybe. I like your armor. Captain, where's your hair? They've got pistoliers and friends. So I've got my larger creatures now charging right in. Spider hatchlings have come out of the ground. I don't know if that's where spiders come from. Could be wrong. I'm not a spider expert. I only specialize in arachnophobia. Alright, over here we've got our spider riders. I mean, these are so crucial to our victory. Snagla, according to lore that I've already gone over, was able to really ambush and flank anyone in the Empire, and we're about to prove that to be true. While that's going on, there's a big bad moon over there. I'm bringing in our spiders. We have hill goblins moving in. I got one group guarding our artillery, and here we go right now. They can try to hit me. They can try to do whatever they want, but we've got the power. That type of power. I'm so glad I took that time to focus on my economy. I think what it is, I feel the need to compulsively be moving all the time in my campaigns, but sometimes, I'm sure you guys know this too when you're playing on your own, sometimes you just gotta like pass turns. That's it. Gotta work on your economy and pass turns. In my case, I set up shop, I began to raid, I went to go recruit, and then I just did some raiding. That's it. Made a bunch of teeth. No one declared war on me, which was actually pretty sweet. Alright, so Snagla's moved in. We have flanked a group over here. They're now broken. Halfling Rangers are having a very tough time. This Bright Wizard, well, he's going to go away very soon. Here's another Empire Captain. I mean, those who were once here are already beginning to break. Like this group of halberds and crossbows close by. We have more spiders all ramming right into them. Trolls as well. We've got Black Bigness close by with Tenant Four Eyes, destroying Swords of Ulrich and Swordsmen. Who's over here? Empire Captain, right? My archers, what are they focusing on? They're focusing on enemy mounted units and also ranged units as well. We're going after pistoliers, so that way they can't just shoot at me the entire time. They have very high armor piercing damage. They are damaging Tinted 8 Eyes, my Arachnarok spider. Then, way over yonder, we have a Waystalker. Ugh. The person who says may fly 1,001 times. They have no other term. It's like that one person who thinks they can bant well, but they only have like one thing. And they think it's so funny. So now our spider riders are just chasing after whatever they can. We've broken most of their army. Tactically, I went in with my major units. I flanked them with my spiders, and now they're all breaking. They're all leaving. It's only a garrison force, but still, it all happened so quickly. Oh, look! A witch hunter. Sigma, bless this ravaged body! Or whatever he says. Snagla's so great. Come on, Snagla. You know how to kill a witch hunter. Oh, he's running now. We're the hunter of witch hunters. Oh! Are you dead now? Oh no, he's getting back up. Boo! Come on, Snagla. Wait. Are you okay? You're not dead yet. Come on! He's just getting knocked down. We nearly got him. Alright. The battle's over though. I just hit him everywhere, all at once. They had no chance. We're back to our supreme Gobbo might. I struggled for like 2 parts of our campaign, or 1 or 2 parts. Now we're back in full Gobbo form, ready to gob it up. And it's so damn good. Yeah, they weren't much of a threat. They're gone now. The Uber's Reich 5. Well, now there's 5 holes in the ground. Oh, that isn't really a lot of teeth. I'll just occupy it. If it was like 15,000, sure, I'll take it, but that wouldn't be sufficient for me. All right, I want to get my snot shrooms. Yeah, actually, hold on. Yeah, they do not cost me any population growth. Good. I need to make sure I have a freaking guardhouse everywhere. And over here, Hume pins, we'll take that. Easy enough. All right, you 3 undead armies, I hope you go out to fight and destroy more of Reichland. You don't need me for that. And while we're over here, let's pick up Stand Your Ground, finally. I mean, 30 melee defense and more leadership will go a long way in helping us out. I think we're largely done with our current turn. Yeah, I mean, we've done so much. There's not a lot more of what I can do. Okay, over here, that would provide a shaman's hut. Can I afford to lose? No, I can't afford to lose any type of public order or obedience right now. Yeah, instead we'll keep it relatively cheap. That is keeping it relatively cheap. And over here, idols to get rid of more corruption. Now, let's end our turn. Our invasion of the Empire has just begun. I mean, what did they really expect? That I was going to let them just stay around and dance a little bit? Oh, look, it's Peggy again. She's got some salty pegs. Wait. Never mind. No, look, we're going to move on. I know what I said. I'm not taking it back, but I'm moving on. That's what we're doing today as a collective group of gobbos. We as gobbos, don't forget. Oh, now that is a big army. All right, I'm going to back up because, I mean, that little reinforcing force could do a lot. But I'm glad I took the teeth, and if they want to just dance over there for a little bit, let them do so. I'll be back later. Oh, I'll be back. My poor little Waz. They are just getting destroyed today. Alright. If I go in, I might want a little bit of help. Why? They've got a lot of demigryphs, and over here, a steam tank. Albrick. Very fancy, my friend. Alright, I'm gonna come on down here to damage your garrison. You felled me. Ugh. You know better than to fell me, ugh. Put up one over here into melee defense. Now what else do we need? Okay, Kemper bad. You could go take out Hans. True. I like the idea of taking out Hans. I'm gonna take my time and just destroy what I can. Hold on, what would be your chance to ambush here? 100%? I like that too. Okay, yeah. Wait here. Let's make sure that their pathway would be through here. Oh yeah, for sure. So we'll take that right away. Gobboheim. Fill that up if you would like to, and you would like to. I told you to. That's why you would like to. And over here is a Black Orc barracks. I don't really need that. I mean, having the garrison helps out. Wissenland, what do you need? Basic buildings for me. At least one obedience over there. Not a fan of that. We'll get a Goblin Watchtower. And Tenant Four Eyes. Let's go over here. How bad is it? Oh, I've got to fight it out. We're fighting Boris Todbringer. And over here, Vornthugenheim, which is a fun name to say. No idea why, but I like it. Makes me laugh. Ooh, shoot. They've got some Wolfkin. I will try to fight it out if I can. If not, I'll have to figure it out. I might have to just like pull back an ambush. So we'll find out how that plays out for me. All right, but before we do that, Blizzap 24. As a reminder, that Wolfkin unit was causing me to crash before. Hopefully it won't do so now. It made it very hard for me to fight for a period of time around the Empire. All right, so if I fight here, would they be able... Oh, they would be able to help out. All right, what if I were to try to ambush? Ah, yeah. Now, Altdorf, I'm sure, has a major amount of... Yeah, they've got a lot. They've got a lot. That wasn't wrong. All right, I'll put up one over here into Elusive. My teeth are going down. Not my teeth. You can't do that to me, man. All right, I'm going to let you come over here. Go bother them. Do what you can, kiddo. All right. Time for a battle. Hopefully. If not, you'll know momentarily if it works out or not. Our third battle. So we're charging right in, going after them. They've got good old Boris Todbringer. And over here, the Black Lions, a war wagon that has Hellblasters. One of my favorite units for sure. So what are we going to do today? We're going to engage everywhere we can. We're moving in right away. We used Vanguard deployment because if we don't do that, their artillery will rip us to shreds. I don't want that. No one, well, they do. Here, we've got Vornthugenheim. I think I might be due for a Midland campaign pretty soon because I love Vorn. I need to make sure I have like plenty of Ulrich themed units and even a different type of religious system for them. But there we go, artillery flying right in. Let's have a look over here. My hill goblins, they're not able to Vanguard deploy, which is a huge weakness for them, but they do have a lot more armor at 59. They're being led by Blizzap, the big gobbo. My archers are also moving in, being hit by their Hellstorm rocket battery. And I've got my spider gobbos who are moving in from the right flank with Snagla in tow. They're charging in at all of their artillery right now. They got 19 kills. Over here, I'm debuffing enemies. Helm of Discord. Tenant Four Eyes is buffing up by giving a debuff to them. Here's Boris Todbringer, the old madman. I like that helmet. Very fancy. All right, so let's go look at the battle right now. We've got our 8-peak loonies charging in at 5 kills. These trolls at 3 kills, but they're fighting a bunch of pikemen and some Knights of the White Wolf. Let's go check them out. Very cool. We'll keep on moving in just a moment. What's going to happen over here to them? One can only wonder. Another bad moon. Even if it is only brief, and it usually is, it does a lot of damage. Let's go back over here. Tenant is now at 70 kills. We've got Vorn, who is nearly knocked out. He's been trying to fight. He's got, what, 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. Over here, River Trolls are still fighting at nearly 50 kills. Our Spider, 39 kills. What else do we have? Our creepy creepers, they're just rolling over anyone who's fleeing. That was intentional. I wanted to break them right away. My hill goblins, I mean, look, they took a bit, but they finally made it here. They're now ready to help out. We have surrounded so many Imperials now. They're all going to die pretty soon. I mean, look at their artillery crew. This one guy just came on in. Oh, he's in a bad place right now, standing in the field of his own brethren. Oh, they're veterans too. Rank 7. Knights of the White Wolf are being destroyed. Again, we're buffing up more of our own units so that we can debuff them with our gift of the Spider God. These blasted spearmen, they're holding. But how much longer can they hold? Not for much longer. Let's zoom back out and just have a look. They've got some units who are charging back in, some swordsmen. What else do we have around here? We've got, let's see, Boris Todbringer, who was able to get 2 entire kills. He's now leaving. He's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. And we've won the battle. It's only the very beginning of our war. And so far, we're at least making some gains because we need to. If we didn't, if we couldn't handle now, we wouldn't be able to handle Reichland at all. We can't handle Reichland at their worst. We can't have them at their best. But we won the battle. Good job, spiders. Something for the Spider God. We need a good catchy saying for it. I would spin right round. I don't know. There's a decisive victory. Okay, we lost 105, which is not a lot. There's not a lot of money to even make here. Do I even want that location? Not really. I'm going to raise it for meat. Give me that meat. My gobbo meat. All right. Level 30. You're just growing up. I'm so proud of you, kid. I'm going to give you scavenge. I feel like you should provide campaign movement range as well. You're pretty crazy. That's just my own hot take. The hottest takes ever. You'll get them from me. All right, what's over here now? Swindler. Oh, we need a swindler. Can anyone else use one? Because, I mean, if we can keep one... No, shoot. Thought I would be lucky. Let's make sure that everyone has their proper items. Like a backstabber. I think I've done most of what I can do for right now. We burned down Karak Azgaraz. And now we've got to end another turn. We've got money. I've got funds. Things in the bank. All right. Let's end our turn now. And find out what the Empire is going to do. They've been fighting the undead. I kind of wish they had a little bit more life in them. But it's all good, man. They're going to be coming back, swinging back towards me. And I only have 3 armies. I can only afford 3 because I need so many beefy units. I mean, I could just get more gobos. I mean, look at that. They're already throwing in many more lords. One lord can change up a battle for me. Put him in the middle of my gobos and we'll call it a day. Now, I'm very glad I spent that time to rebuild my armies and to even get a new one. And to also raid for a long time to fulfill our victory condition. So now we've got a very interesting campaign. All aimed at Reichland. Reichland and friends. Reichland and company. Now, I know what to do now. It just takes time. It all takes time. Ambush foiled. My ambush. All right, let's go over here real quick. Ugh. He failed again. Boo. All right, we're going to Flensburg, and I'm going to auto-resolve it. I lost way too many, so we're going to loot and occupy to get some more replenishment going. All right, very well. Thankfully, we do have a garrison. Let's destroy the heap of shiny stuff. We do not need that. That's what happens when you auto-resolve. You lose a lot of stuff. I've got Gather the Boys. I mean, that alone is so... I mean, imagine if I didn't have plus 15%, how long it would take for me to rebuild my army. I would never be able to auto-resolve. In fact, I didn't do it very much because of that. So I'm just making a point to all of you on how important it is to have those changes, which I bet we'll see whenever they rework the Greenskins. I bet we'll see that. Okay, Albrecht, you're very close to my lands, and that angers me heavily, greatly. I'm pretty pissed off about it. Let's come over here to Ubersreich. Then, can I swing back and... Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Ever heard of Murder O'Clock? Yeah, it's time for Murder O'Clock. What else do I need over here that would be of a huge benefit? A Raiden Stash. Oh, indeed. A Raiden Stash would be good. That's Gobbo Tents. We got to get more Gobbo Tents. All right. We're about to finish some really good stuff. 1 turn to go for bigger wheels. I mean, look, I want more money. 8 turns. What about my... Gobtropolis. That'll be done in 3 more turns. All right. Grunberg, I know you're very unhappy. That's okay. I've got more teeth coming in. Just got to go looting. Ooh, a nasty army. Can I win that battle? I don't know. Maybe I can't. Huh. 3 groups of Demigryph Knights. Oh my god. That is awful. And Albrecht is on a crazy mount. You're in the trenches, huh? They're digging trenches. More ammo, more missile resistance, more missile damage. Boy howdy. Well, let's get to fucking. I'm having to play Rip and Tear for the Doom soundtrack from 2016 right now. Let's go have a look at how bad this battle will be for me. They've got ranged units, Demigryph Knights, great swords, and a steam tank. And I have no choice but to charge in. There is no other way for me to get over there. I do not have artillery, nor do I have flying units. So we've got to charge in. We're fighting their leader too. So here we go. Every goblin I have has got to move in. My squigs will have to be sent in. I'm sure I'll lose 1 or 2 of them, but they're going in right now. Let's check out that charge. I sent my chariot right on through. Now, sure, we can do some damage, but that steam tank will end up getting 200 to 300 kills. Those handgunners, crossbows, all of them will just tear right through my units. So we're going to do what we can to destroy them. There's our Spite of the Bad Moon, increasing our melee defense. 58, 59, not too shabby. My archers are now moving in. And way back over here, we've got 2 giants. And we also have a group of trolls in addition to my wolf riders who are trying to get into the fight. And here's Buttheads. If you haven't seen that model for a orc big boss, Oh man, they're really cool looking. Check that out. Love it. All right, let's go back to the big fight. So for Sterling, they've got over here Empire Archers. These guys are actually very deadly against my lower armored units. And we have a steam tank already at 55 kills. I mean, check out that view. That's a great perspective, by the way. You can so easily rip right through all of my gobos by just shooting where you're at right now. I don't like that very much. My squigs, again, they love to charge forward, so I'm going to lose one or two, or all of them. It's all of them. Demogryph Knights are very powerful. They can deal so much damage. Like over here, they've got a charge bonus of 105. 105 for only Imperial Knights. Demogryphs have what, 100? But they're still just very powerful. They can stay stationary in battle for quite some time. These great swords have over 40 kills now, almost 50 kills. They're just oh, here we go. There's Buttheads. He's charging in now. And our giant is also moving in. We've got to go after their leader. We need to not only break him, but kill him. Otherwise, we're going to lose way too much. I mean, look at what he's on right now. We're using a Helm of Discord, debuffing his melee defense and attack. It's more so for his units. These crossbows have over 50 kills, but they are currently obstructed. My poor squigs, again, they're surrounded. We will lose one, at the very least. I focus all of my volleys on these handgunners. They have, what, 29 kills? Now they're running away. I'm losing a lot of my goblins, but we're not done yet. We have more fighting to do. These demogryphs keep on charging in. Our giants are still close by. They'll be doing whatever they can to stop our enemies. Here's another Spite of the Bad Moon. That cooldown went down in time for us to use it again. The trolls are still going at it. Our giants are instrumental. We need them. We need fear and terror in order to make them fall. There's a direct shot right into my night goblins, my sweet tooth grabbers. We know their backstory. They've been fighting with me for a very long time. There's my one squig running away, hopping on through our own units and their units too. My other squig caught out here on its own. Demogryph Knights, they're beefy. That steam tank has how many kills now? 152 kills, and more are coming. Thankfully, it's not a freaking hot pot steam tank, or that would be much worse for me. We've broken some of them. I didn't think that we would be able to grind right through them, but we were able to do so thanks to my giants. If you look at my own kills, they're not very high. Like over here, I've got like what, 8 kills, 7 kills, 9 kills. So it's not like stat-wise I can beat them. It's just due to my savage giants and other units. And we're also trying to focus on their leader, who broke and went away. I mean, he's right over here. He came back in, 37 kills, using a Grimhammer of Sigmar, enhancing melee attack and everything else too. That steam tank over here is at 163 kills total. Scary, very scary. We've got what, an Empire Captain at 19 kills? And what else do we have over here? Again, Demogryph Knights that have halberds. They have armor-piercing damage and anti-large abilities. So we're looking at, what, 74 weapon strength, plus a anti-large bonus as well, so they deal even more damage. Here's my Buttheads, Black Orc Big Boss. A Savage Roar enhances our damage big time for all of our units in a large area of effect radius. Their leader came back. We need to get rid of him. So it was a grind, and we went on right on through their front line. We had no choice but to do so. We need to get rid of their leader, then focus on that steam tank so that we can get out of the battlefield. Got him. He fell down. We have taken him down. Now, let's have a look over here. Empire Captain. Steam tank. Most of their units are coming back, or they have at least broken, like over here, Demogryph Knights. They have 185 kills and only growing. That's how powerful they are. They can hold an entire group of my poor gobos. And I brought in my Wolf Riders who are unable to move through right now because of these Demogryph Knights who have 18 left. We have so many more to worry about, and we're not done yet. We're still trying to break through them. They're now at over 200 kills. Over here, 80 kills, 40 from my other giant. We're fighting these Demogryph Knights with my giants. Now, my giants can do some serious damage. They can really lay into them. Look at that. Now their health is dropping. That's how you get rid of some Demogryph Knights. You just use giants. Now get out to my swamp! People are like, what swamp? Look, everywhere I go is kind of marshy, okay? Oh, wait. It's probably just because we have wet gobbo shoes. They're made out of, slightly used dwarf skulls. Kind of fleshy still. 227 for that steam tank. I've taken out most of them. Again, we're still fighting Demogryph Knights. 240 kills and only going up. They took out one of my squigs, and that's why we have little squigs here. They can blow up whenever they die and just burst out with like a group of 100 squigs. It's pretty metal. But we're finally rolling over them. They're finally breaking. I mean, that stat line, you just have to try to focus it down. I've lost the bulk of my army. I have less than 1,000. They've all shattered but the steam tank. But everyone else around here has been defeated. We have taken them out. One by one, we have broken all of them down. Now, to get rid of a steam tank, huh? There's our Night Goblin war boss. We got to get after it. It's over. We won. Let's get out of here. That was a rough one. We did it, but that was a rough one. I did lose one squig. They lost control and went crazy. And because of their type of animation that they have, they're always rolling forward. They're always getting deeper into enemy ranks, which makes it very hard to keep them alive. I might grab a bit of artillery. Yeah, I might do that. Give me replenishment because I need it right away. The Empire will probably come over to Grunberg now, and I do not have a full army. Oh, hold on. The Arachnarok Queen. Right. That is unlocked at level 30. Well, now you belong to me. Come on and join me over here. We'll head back to Grunberg. Hans has a pretty good army. He'll probably do some serious damage to me. They could group up on me in that one location, which would be very, very bad. Can you move at all? No, you cannot. We've done all that we can for our current turn. I mean, look at all of what I've taken. It's actually not that much. I pushed so hard into their lands, yet I did not take much at all. Thankfully, I did, I think, a very intelligent thing. And I took Stirland. Now, I wonder, Skarsnik, I bet you're about to die. I could use another powerful leader. Oh yeah, they want to join. They're having a very, very bad time. I wonder, will you pay me though? Can I get you to also give me some teeth? Shit. All right, we'll try again. Hold on. What about 1,800? No. What about... All right, that won't happen. Now he's come to join me. I can't keep all of you up. Skarsnik, what the hell, dude? You've got one hero, and then there's you. 500 teeth? Oh, I can't do that. No, 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 no. All right. You've got a hero who's level 18. Now, I did get a really cool mod. I'll have it linked in my collection. It lets you do it only once, but it lets you respec right down over here. See that? Respec your lord and or hero. Very good whenever you confederate. Look, the AI chooses really bad things like all the time. Nope, I can't have you. Oh yeah, Skarsnik, you were just done. Holy crap. You even have a orc? How dare you? A legendary. Oh, Duff Skull. Hey, what's up, man? I might actually get you to lead another army. Let's go check out your abilities real quick. I really hate that freaking skill name. Dripping Tips. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, that's actually not too bad. I can respec later, but you have no... What the fuck? Look at this shit. No magic at all. No magic. No, no, no. We've got to respec. Never mind. All right, so Duff Skull is over here. I'll have to talk about your lore later, I think. You have no epic bits of... Hold on, let's go have a look up here. Ambusher. Oh, no legendary loot. That's a shame. All right. Take your Route Marcher. You'll probably need something else later. What else do we need, though? Well, you need magic. High Shaman. Here we go. Night Goblin Shaman unlocked. Interesting. Huh. We've got schemes. Plus 30 to relations with Greenskins. Plus 20% to research. Over here, beer for the boys. Hilarious. 30% upkeep down for orcs. That still will not be sufficient. Fearless Loonies. Okay, stronger Night Goblins. Very cool. Old Wise Git. Leadership aura size up by 10%. Leadership effect for the aura. Let's see, plus 4. And more winds of magic for our power reserve. And over here is a little while. Rah! That. Alright, let's go take Beta Night Sneakin'. I don't know if I'll get squigs. I probably will. Actually, that would be pretty good for our current army. Yeah, let's take all of these extra abilities up here. Just all of them. Alright. Next, I want to get Lightning Strike, but I need to also get some magic. I just mocked you for not having magic, so I need some magic. Let's see. Gork will fix it. How many do I need? 4. All right, we'll take all of these up here then. Then let's go get what we need, which is going to be Night Shroud. Arcane Conduit, finally. Done. All right. Actually, let's work on my gobos. They need to become stronger before I do anything else. After that, what else can I get? It really depends. Orc Infantry. I'm not into Orc Infantry. All Missile Cav and Chariot units. Bah. Yeah, these are just not that great. I mean, getting more ammo for my artillery could be an interesting way to do things. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we have him. Very cool. Your army has got to go away. We also have Scarsnick, who's probably going to be better for what I need. And let's see. I mean, that's why Scarsnick is still like chief of it all. He's got a lot of really good stuff like Little Gits, Mork's Realm, Green Blur, more speed, more range, Gork's Brutality. I mean, we're not fighting Skaven or Dwarves, so a few of these are not that great. Slippery, more replenishment, very good to have. All right, let's just go over here and rebuild Scarsnick. I'm going to need replenishment, which will be, again, amazing to have. Upkeep goes down by 1. Proper tough, more campaign movement. Ooh. 15% more campaign movement range. Now that is cool. All right, we'll go grab over here, more campaign movement range, a higher chance to ambush our foes. Very nice. We'll grab all of these over here. I just went through them, so that's what we're going to do. Ooh, Gobla's Angry, more bonus when fighting large units. Ruthless and Cunning, reducing their chance to do anything to us. We'll take that as well. We'll take all of these, actually. We'll also get, let's see, things to upgrade our Squigs. The Nasty Skulker, more weapon strength, Ambusher. Yeah, I mean, we just need it all, man. Next, we'll get stuff for commanding our Gobos. And finally, we can work on his own abilities with a Choppa. 2 points over into Choppa. So now, he's going to be much better. I've got a big boss over here, who's not the worst thing in the world. But I would rather have a giant spider. So again, let's just do it one more time. I'm so glad we have that. More, let's see, of that. More replenishment is always good. Notorious. Okay, let's try to ambush what we can. Actually, I don't like that. Let's go back and give you a giant spider. The Nasty Skulker. Then take hidden paths as well. All right, next we'll get Precise, Elusive, Stalker 2, and done. Okay, I think Duskull, I'll want to try one day. Advisor of Warlords, all very cool stuff. But for right now, no. Scarsnick is really what I need. I need like things that can help me in melee combat just a little bit. So I'll get you out of there. And as for you, Scarsnick, I've got to find a way to get you away from all these greenskins. So I'm going to have you pop on over here real quick. I finally got Scarsnick to come join me. Let's go destroy these walls. Good job, Beavis. Damage building over here. Understood. I'll take care of that too. I mean, I've done so much. Actually, I could just get Duskull to lead our other army over here, though I do not have my Night Goblins. I would like a Night Goblin theme for Duskull. Okay, rank 12. Butt Eds. We'll give you Battle Leader. More melee... I mean, dude, more melee attack helps me just hit more and more and more. I'll take the little penalty to our melee defense. I have another aura that provides even more melee defense anyway. All right, do we have all of our leaders? I believe we do. Yeah, we're good to go. I think we're going to call it here for right now, everyone. Do leave a like down below if you want to see more tomorrow. I do hope that you're enjoying this campaign, and if you are, we'll keep on going. And until then.